Hi, my name is Michael Hoffman. Welcome to my course on Fundamentals of Integration with Apache Camel. My goal is to provide you with everything you need to start using Camel effectively in your software solutions. You may be asking, why should you spend time on this course? Why learn about Apache Camel? Over time, architectures come and go. The one constant cross-cutting concern across all of these architecture approaches is integration. Integration between any two things is Apache Camel's sweet spot. Camel is a lightweight routing engine. It lets you define how you want to ingest data, what you want to do with the data, and then where you want the data to be output. Along this pipeline, Camel has an entire pluggable framework to support just about anything, from file processing to cloud integration. One of Camel's key principles is flexibility. It's called the Swiss Army knife of open source integration. As you likely know, with great flexibility comes great complexity. In fact, if you go to Camel's website and click through to the page, What is Camel?, it's going to point you to a Stack Overflow post. That post has over 20 different answers. The last answer even mentions a Turing machine. But it's this flexibility that also has made it one of the most active and popular frameworks from the Apache Software Foundation over the past 14 years. As the course proceeds, I'll do everything I can to get you over the hump of technical jargon and give you real concepts and scenarios to assure that you're getting the most from Camel. I've intentionally structured the course to start by focusing on the concept of Camel's route builder. In this module, you'll see your first route be built, and you'll explore some big picture concepts. Next, you'll get a deeper dive into route building. I'll demonstrate a route that supports ETL processing from a file to a REST service. You'll expand past route building as I'll cover additional Camel concepts like asynchronous processing, circuit breakers, retries, and error handling. Next, I'll cover routing that supports messaging between microservices, where I'll apply many of the concepts that you just learned. In the next two modules, I plan to cover Camel products that are relatively new to the framework. I'll demonstrate implementing routes for event streaming using Kafka. Then I'll finish the course by demonstrating how routes can be deployed serverless on Kubernetes. Let's talk about who this course is for. The course material is targeted towards practitioners and architects. I assume that you are or will be dealing with some moderately complex integration scenario. It might be building the coexistence of data between a legacy system and microservice. It could be adding a layer between your application and a cloud provider to avoid vendor lock-in. I've not assumed that you developed with Camel in the past, but if you have, I hope you learned something new from watching. Next, let's see if we can get course material for the demonstrations. There are several sites where you can find reference material for this course. The main project with demonstration setup and instructions can be found at the GitHub link displayed. It will guide you through the projects for each module that support my demonstrations. The course is based on the latest version of Apache Camel, which was 3.11 at the time of publishing. I plan to continue upgrading and supporting demonstrations as needed. Apache Camel currently supports JDK 11. A release in the near future is expected to add support for JDK 14. All demonstration code was written against JDK 11. Finally, you can use any IDE for trying the demonstrations on your own. For this course, I used the latest version of IntelliJ IDEA Ultimate Edition.